to our channel, the Unlimited Mind channel, where we talk about education, we talk about family, and we talk about sports. I'm so excited. My name is Rudy, and I am a mom of four, two bonus and two biological kids, where I share the responsibility with my husband, Timothy, and we decided to create a channel. The channel is based on, of course, the things that I've spoken on, which is family, education, and sports. That being so, we were facing a lot of issues with our younger son, Maxwell, who happens to be 10 today. Happy birthday, Maxwell. And why not start a channel on your 10th birthday? Where he was really struggling through school. We were having so many issues. And of course, we didn't just sit on them. We got them tutors. We put them in learning education centers. That just didn't work. And so we were fortunate enough to have a great support system who referred us to a tutor, who then referred us to the Kennedy Krieger for, where they do testing in Baltimore, Maryland. And so we were fortunate enough to bypass a lot of the wait times for Maxwell. Granted, we just were blessed. God, saw fit for us to not wait that long of a process to get the job, get something happening. And so June of last year, we received a diagnosis for him, which was he was dyslexic and he had ADHD. And then, of course, it wasn't surprising, but of course nobody wants to, to label their kid, but we were really excited about being able to help him even further. He's a great kid, amazing kid, but we really just didn't have the tools or know-how or bandwidth to really understand what we were up against. And so that allowed us to kind of keep the ball rolling, because of course we became frustrated. COVID was a factor in being able to have to teach at home and all these things that we just were not trained in. And so that allowed us to know that we needed to create a plan for him. School was now needed to be adjusted, boundaries and things like that, things that we don't think about are now needing to have the conversation. How do we raise a son, a little Black boy in this community where there's just not so many spaces for conversations like this, especially being that he loves sports, but they're never really having the conversation about what it looks like for kids with superpowers and how does it show up and how do we maneuver through this. And so this is really why we're having this conversation on our channel, is so that we can speak on it, how to be transparent and be able to advocate for him and be able to for him to advocate for himself when he's in those spaces as an education, being in the family dynamics and being in those sports and education spaces that he needs to speak up. And so we are learning that as we learn in this process that there's no right or wrong. It's a lot of trial and error, and we have been not always right in a lot of ways, not always wrong, but we've definitely been intentional. And so that's what this channel is for, intentional purposes. We want to showcase our son's abilities. We want to showcase where we are as a family, and we want to showcase or be able to provide any information that we have that we've been of service to, that we can provide for you. So we thank you for tuning in. We hope that our channel is inspirational. It does, provide you with information that you may or may not have known about kids with ADHD or with dyslexia, and then be able to, of course, have the conversation and continuously have the conversation for our community, not just but maybe an extended community, to showcase how we can change the outcome. And so the channel will talk about schooling. The channel will also talk about just the dynamics of being at home and being able to have the conversation, and how we've been able to navigate that. And as very transparent, there's not always a right or wrong way. This is just the way that we've been working in, how we do. Some people may agree, some people may not agree, and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I may or may not care. Tim may or may not care, but that's the purpose of the channel, is to be able to showcase where we are, where we're going, and where we're looking to go forward in the future. And so I invite you along on the ride, and we hope you enjoy. We hope you stay tuned. We hope you will have just be able to enjoy the conversation, and we are excited about this. So I hope his birthday, today is his birthday, so again, hope he's having a great birthday. I presumed he is having a great birthday, but why not, kick it off with a YouTube channel? That channel's around him. Our other kids are amazing, but with us being in this space, we want to highlight and really be intentional about showcasing kids with these abilities and how it shows up every day. So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.